during an emergency, when you need help, you call 911. It's something that's taught to us as children. In last month's Police Beat, we also encouraged you to dial 911 to report suspicious activity or crimes in progress. But where do those calls go? Who answers them? How does the information get to the police officers? The Gainesville Police Department uses the Alachua County Combined Communications Center to answer and process all of our emergency calls and provide dispatch services. Let's go behind the scenes and watch what happens on the other end of a 911 call.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
1000 Northeast 23rd Terrace.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
Well, I live across the street from the address I just gave you, and it appears that someone's breaking into my neighbor's house. I'm pretty sure it's a white male and a black male.
Uniform 1, Uniform 12 Sierra, 315, notification 1065, Signal 21 Romeo.
Uniform 12, go ahead.
Signal 21 Romeo, possibly in progress, 1000 Northeast 23 Terrace, 1000 Northeast 23 Terrace.
The white male trying to get through the window using a crowbar, and the black male, he's kind of just like he's looking out for someone else to come.
Okay, well, I'm going to get some help out there, okay? Stay on the line. I just have a few more questions I need to ask you, okay?
It's a Whiskey Mike, a Bravo Mike, using a crowbar to get inside. The Whiskey Mike is now inside the location.
Okay, is the black male still outside?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, what I want you to do is I want you to stay on the line with me and update me with any information that is going on until law enforcement gets there on scene, okay? And if they do try to leave, let me know what direction they're headed in, okay? Because I'm letting officers know all the information that you're telling me, okay?
They came to the 1020 on foot, and the Bravo Mike is still standing outside. The neighbors are not home at this time.
Uniform 1 walking in from the west.
Uniform 1 to 97 from the west.
Is law enforcement pulling up to the location now?
Yes, I see one pulling up. The black guy's actually running. He's running through the neighborhood.
Uniform 1 running southbound. Uniform 12 to 97. Uniform 12 1 at gunpoint.
Okay, Lauren, I'm going to go ahead and let you off the line and let law enforcement take care of it from there, okay? I do appreciate you for calling in.
All right, call me back and let me know what happens.
Okay, I sure will. I'll let them know.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Romeo 11015.
Every day is different. We never know what we're coming into, and our briefing session is kind of to go over the events that happened the shift before to kind of give us an idea of the busyness. We always answer the phone, 911, what's the address of the emergency, and we always verify the address with the city, as well as asking the phone number. And if it's on an admin line, we ask them to verify the phone number again with us.
On my end, as soon as I see the call pop up, I will go ahead, tone out the channel, move all of the units that aren't responding to that call on a secondary channel. If there's a canine available, I'll send a canine as well as notifying a sergeant, let them know what's going on and make them aware and have them en route as well. I will then update the responding units every time I get an update on what the call taker's typing in there and what the caller's actually letting them know is happening on scene.
We're checking our mapping system to make sure that the caller is calling in and giving us the address that they are pinging from on their cell phone or their house phone to make sure that we're sending a response to the correct location. And we're also checking to verify that their phone number is correct and looking at the mapping system and the units that are around the area that will be responding to the location. All the information that we have access to, our dispatchers have access to, whatever address we put in automatically filters to ASO and GPD to where they can read all of the notes and the updates that we have that we're getting as fast as we're typing it in from the callers. So they're getting it just as fast as we're getting it through.
Most of the time, the phone system is right over here, and then we have like an administrative computer for our emails and everything. We're administrative related. Then we have 3 different screens. One I normally have all my units on. The second one I use for my pending incidents and my assigned incidents. And the third screen I normally have my map on and my records check information for the tags when somebody does a traffic stop. And then I have the radio on my very right. It's 4 monitors that I'm looking at all day long. It's all done with practice. We practice on and off the floor. We have a lot of the academy training. It's Numerous Week Academy, and they train us on calls in the academy, and then we do numerous weeks out on the floor just for call taking. Then when we move to other positions, we do, they offer a 2-week academy for each position you go to now, and then you do a lot of hands-on training before you're cut off.
It's definitely something to develop. It's something that comes in time with our training. That's why we have extensive training here is because we need that time to be able to go from call to call, and with the busyness and triaging calls, we have to be able to accommodate to those different calls on a daily basis. Any law enforcement call involving someone wanting to commit suicide is very emotional for me. It's hard to find the questions to ask them, to not push them on a level and to keep them calm and collective until law enforcement gets there. And a lot of the times they want to stay on the phone and talk to you because you build up that rapport with them, that they feel comfortable talking to you about the situation.
Some of us do have CIT training. They send us to a class and we attend it. I have personally had a few times on the phone talking to somebody who has requested a CIT trained officer or dispatcher, and it's very beneficial to me knowing that I am certified, so if it is needed, they can definitely put the caller on hold and get me over there to assist them and walk them through what's going on, and I can talk with them until we can get a CIT trained officer on scene.
I would say it's not for everyone, but it's definitely a rewarding job, and it's definitely promising. There's good benefits, great people. I love having to come to the same people every single day in the same shift. I feel like this is my second family because we're here a lot of the day, and I do think that this is a good career for anyone to have and to start off at.
The perks are definitely the people. I enjoy everybody that I work with. We're very close-knit. I love everything that there is to do with the job. I very much enjoy helping people and letting people know that we are here for anyone who's needed.
As long as I know that I've helped at least one person throughout the day and people are thankful for the service that I provide, and I know that they are, that alone can make any bad day a good day for me. So.
As you just saw, the men and women that serve as 911 operators and dispatchers play a vital role in public safety. They are the unsung heroes that provide a calming voice to the public and orchestrate a mixture of police, fire, and medical services during times of crisis.